Dennis Hopper shot Easy Rider for nothing on motorcycles running from something. They made $100 million at the box, and the studio system took the shocks. The old god died between 67 and 72. Bonnie and Clyde showed violence through a different lens, romanticized and young. Arthur Penn made murder seem fun.
The MPR rating system just began. No more Hays Code controlling the plan. Directors could show sex and blood and drugs. The counterculture gave cinema hugs.
The studios panic, give up control. We're watching the inmates take the role. No executives, just Auteur's vision. In New Hollywood we made the decision. Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread, every frame was rebellion. In 1969, we spoke the truth.
The old Hollywood's burning down tonight.
New Hollywood's born in the fire. Coppola made The Godfather his way. Paramount thought it would be a disaster's day, but he cast Brando against their wishes, made a masterpiece of Italian dishes.
Of honor and family and American dreams, the violence was operatic in its themes. Then Godfather 2 topped the first. New Hollywood was blessed and cursed.
The studios bow to director's throne. We're making art we've never known. No compromises, just pure cinema. In Auteur era, we find the enigma. Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread, every frame was rebellion and you. In 1969, we spoke the truth.
The old Hollywood's burning down tonight.
New Hollywood's born in the fire. Scorsese shot Mean Streets guerrilla style. In Little Italy, every hostile mile. De Niro and Keitel were nobodies yet, but Marty made them stars you can't forget.
Taxi Driver was Travis Bickle's descent into madness and violence heaven sent. Schrader wrote it from his own isolation. New Hollywood embraced alienation.
The studios finance the dangerous art. We're tearing safe cinema apart. No heroes, just anti-heroes reign in New Hollywood. We show the pain.
Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread,
every frame was rebellion. In 1969, we spoke the truth.
the old Hollywood's burning down tonight.
New Hollywood's born in the fire. But the director's egos grew too large. Cimino's Heaven's Gate was in charge of bankrupting United Artists Whole. 3 years late and out of control.
The budget ballooned from 12 to $44 million. Studios couldn't ignore that Auteur theory had its limits too. When commerce meets art, what do you do?
The studios take back their control. We're watching freedom take its toll. No blank checks, just calculated risks. In post-New Hollywood, the magic's ways.
Maybe Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. the inmates ran the asylum's bread.
Every frame was rebellion in you. In 1969, forever the truth.
The old Hollywood's burning down tonight.
New Hollywood couldn't win the fight.
Wright and Lucas changed the game again. Jaws and Star Wars brought the end of New Hollywood's Auteur reigned supreme. Blockbusters became the corporate dream.
By 1982 the era was done. The inmates were kicked out, everyone. But what they left behind was permanent change. Directors as authors, not just for a range.
Maybe freedom always has a price.
Maybe excess kills what's nice.
I'm still watching Easy Rider ride tonight. Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread.
Every frame was rebellion in you. In 1969, forever the truth.
The old Hollywood's burning down tonight.
We're living in New Hollywood's light.
The inmates left,
That cinema changed,
forever reelect.
never the same.
Frame by frame,
But rebels won't.
New Hollywood's ghost still runs.
Dennis Hopper shot Easy Rider for nothing. On motorcycles running from something. It made 100 million at the box. And the studio system took the shocks. The old guard died between 67 and 72. Bonnie and Clyde showed violence through a different lens, romanticized and young. Arthur Penn made murder scene fun. The MPA rating system just began. No more Hays Code controlling the plan. Directors could show sex and blood and drugs. The counterculture gave cinema hugs.
The studios panic, give up control. We're watching the inmates take the role.
No executives, just Auteurs' vision.
In New Hollywood, we made the decision.
Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread. Every frame was rebellion in you. In 1969 we spoke the truth. The old Hollywood's burning down tonight. New Hollywood's born in the fight. Coppola made the Godfather his way. Paramount thought it would be a disaster's day. But he cast Brando against their wishes. made a masterpiece of Italian dishes. Auteur and family and American dreams. The violence was operatic in its speed. Then Godfather 2 topped the first. New Hollywood was blessed and cursed.
The studios bow to director's throne. We're making art we've never known.
No compromises, just pure cinema.
In Auteur era, we find the enigma.
Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's breath, every frame was rebellion and youth. In 1969 we spoke the truth. The old Hollywood's burning down tonight. New Hollywood's born in the fight. Scorsese shot Mean Streets guerrilla style. In Little Italy, every hostile mile. De Niro and Cato were nobodies yet, but Marty made them stars you can't forget. Taxi Driver was Travis Bickle's descent into madness and violence heaven sent. Schrader wrote it from his own isolation. New Hollywood embraced alienation.
The studios finance the dangerous art. We're tearing safe cinema apart.
No heroes, just anti-heroes reign.
In New Hollywood, we show the pain.
Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread, every frame was rebellion in youth. In 1969 we spoke the truth. The old Hollywood's burning down tonight. New Hollywood's born in the fight. The director's egos grew too large. Cimino's Heaven's Gate was in charge of bankrupting United Artists Whole. 3 years late and out of control. The budget ballooned from 12 to 44 $1 million. Studios couldn't ignore that Auteur theory had its limits too. When commerce meets art, what do you do?
The studios take back their control. We're watching freedom take its toll.
No blank checks, just calculated risks.
In post-New Hollywood, the magic's whisked.
Easy Rider and the studio system's dead. When the inmates ran the asylum's bread, every frame was rebellion in youth. In 1969, forever the truth. The old Hollywood's burning down tonight. We're living in New Hollywood's light.
The inmates left, but cinema changed. Forever rearranged, never the same.
Frame by frame, New Hollywood's light.
New Hollywood's ghost still runs.
Coppola went to the Philippines in '76 to film Apocalypse Now and fix his vision of Conrad's Heart of Darkness. But the jungle turned into a madness. Martin Sheen had a heart attack on set at 42, almost dead, and yet they kept on filming, couldn't stop. The budget hemorrhaged, ready to drop. Typhoons destroyed the sets they built. Marlon Brando showed up overweight and guilt. Hadn't read the book, didn't know his lines. Coppola improvised through the mind.
The cameras capture insanity's birth.
We're filming hell on actual earth.
No boundaries between art and life.
In Apocalypse Now we find the night.
Apocalypse Now and the heart of darkness shone. When filmmaking became war's throne.
Every frame cost blood, insanity's price. In 1979 we sample horror.
The horror, Kurtz would say.
Apocalypse Now still haunts today. Dennis Hopper was high on set every day. Couldn't remember lines, just free-form play. The Playboy bunny scene descended to chaos. Real helicopters from Marcos. The Filipino dictator lent his army out while his regime killed and tortured throughout. Coppola's epic was funded by fascism, art and politics, and collision schism.
The cameras roll on borrowed war machine.
We're filming atop of massacred scene.
No innocence, just complicity's mark.
In Apocalypse is hard, it's dark.
Apocalypse Now and the heart of darkness shone. When filmmaking became war's throne.
Every flame cost blood, insanity's price. In 1979 we sacrificed.
The horror, Kurtz would say.
Apocalypse Now still haunts today. Eleanor Coppola documented it all. Her husband's breakdown, the production's fall. Into chaos and near bankruptcy, Francis mortgaged his winery. Said if the film didn't work he'd be done. Contemplated suicide with a gun. The footage he shot became Hearts of Darkness, a documentary on artistic starkness.
The cameras turn on the director's pain.
We're watching genius go insane.
No separation, just total immersion.
In war films version we see submersion.
Apocalypse Now and the heart of darkness shone. When filmmaking became war's throne.
Every frame cost blood, insanity's price. In 1979 we sacrificed.
The horror, Kurtz would say.
Apocalypse Now still haunts today. The ride of the Valkyrie scene became iconic. Wagner blasting helicopters demonic. Robert Duvall is Kilgore surf obsessed. I love the smell of napalm, confess. The absurdity of American warfare, where officers care more for waves in their hair than the Vietnamese they're killing below. New Hollywood, let that darkness show.
The cameras expose the empire's rise.
We're seeing what history forgot.
No propaganda, just the truth obscene.
In Vietnam films, the American scene.
Apocalypse now in the heart of darkness show. When filmmaking became war's throne.
Every frame costs blood, insanity's price. In 1979, the Forever would say apocalypse.
Kurtz would say
we're living in apocalypse today.
The river flows, the jungle waits.
Coppola's war still resonates.
Frame by frame we travel deep.
Into darkness we can't sleep.
The horror stares.
Coppola went to the Philippines in '76 to film Apocalypse Now and fix his vision of Conrad's heart of darkness. But the jungle turned into a madness. Martin Sheen had a heart attack on set. At 42, almost dead, and yet they kept on filming, couldn't stop. The budget hemorrhage ready to drop. Typhoons destroyed the sets they built. Marlon Brando showed up overweight and guilt. Hadn't read the book, didn't know his lines. Coppola provides through the mind.
Apocalypse Now still haunts today.
Dennis Hopper was high on set every day. Couldn't remember lines, just free-form play. The Playboy Bunny scene descended to chaos. Real helicopters from Marcos. The Filipino dictator lent his army out, while his regime killed and tortured throughout. Coppola's epic was funded by fascism. Art and politics in collision schism.
The cameras run borrowed bunny scenes. We're filming atop of massacre scenes. No innocence, just complicity's mark. In apocalypse's heart, it's dark. Apocalypse now, in the heart of darkness shown. When filmmaking became war's throne. Every frame cost blood and sanity's pride. In 1979 we sacrificed the horror Kurtz would say. Apocalypse Now still haunts today.
Eleanor Coppola documented it all. Her husband's breakdown, the production's fall. Into chaos and near bankruptcy. Francis mortgaged his winery. Said if the film didn't work, he'd be done. Contemplative suicide with a gun. The footage she shot became Hearts of Darkness, in documentary on artistic Sparkney.
The cameras turn on the director's pain. We're watching genius go insane. No separation, just total immersion. In war film version, we see submersion. Apocalypse now, in the heart of darkness shown. When filmmaking became war's throne. Every frame cost blood and sanity's pride. In 1979 we sacrificed the horror Kurtz would say. Apocalypse now still haunts today.
The ride of the boundaries scene became uncommon. Wagner blasting helicopters demonic. Robert Duvall as Kilgore, surf obsessed. I love the smell of napalm confessed. The absurdity of American warfare, where officers care more for waves in their hair than the Vietnamese they're killing below. New Hollywood, let that darkness show.
The cameras expose the empire's rise. We're seeing what history forgot. No propaganda, just the truth.
Godfather.